baby. It's your boy Shaka being that mafioso, the Dundee, the coldest ninja with a nunchuck swinging behind his motherfucking back, aka Shaka Black, aka SB Panther, aka Shaka Billionaire, aka Shaka Fuego, aka Shaka Flame, man. Look, man, we finna get into this video. Man, it's a dude, man. I guess he made $1 million shot on them folks, man. And guess what? They didn't give him the money. So let's get into this reaction, bro.
Fans
Something
erupt.
fun,
Don
really.
joins the Bulls as they celebrate his victory.
Okay.
Michael Jordan throws his arm around Don and congratulates him. Good shot, kid.
Like you made
Don
a
had
shot.
just done the impossible. And with the game ball in one hand,
Shout out
$1
to
million
Jordan.
check in the other, Don Calhoun did it. He was set. Except he wasn't. Due to a technicality in the rules of this contest, the insurance company that was required to make the payoff claimed they simply didn't have to pay the man. Don
That's
hit
crazy.
$1 million shot for absolutely nothing.
Listen, they know that was promotion. And they was like, man, he really hit this shot. They was like, man, I ain't paying him that shit. He wasn't supposed to make that shot. That's cold.
Today's video is sponsored by SeatGeek. My brothers, summer is finally here, and events are happening.
We not doing that.
To download the SeatGeek app in the description below. Just head over, use code
I don't
Jimmy.
pay for
and get
YouTube
$20
Premium and
off
still
your
watch
first
ads,
purchase. Three-pointer. Pretty incredible consolation for one simple shot, but no one in their right mind would ever offer such a prize for
Man,
making
shout out
a
to the
single
90s cut.
three-pointer. Except they did. Back in the 90s, during NBA All-Star Weekend, the league and a sponsoring company such as Foot Locker, American Express,
For a
Sony would
three-pointer?
host a contest for fans. The NBA's $1 million shot. It was one of the most anticipated side events of the entire weekend, and out of the millions of fans who
Promo.
entered to win a shot, only one would be chosen to take it. Get selected, make a three-pointer, win $1 million. An
Nah,
opportunity
man,
of
that's
a
too
lifetime
easy.
For 4 lucky contestants that
I
were
thought it-
selected over the 4 years.
I ain't gonna lie, I see why they ain't pay him, because making a three-pointer ain't hard. I thought they gave him a half-court shot, and he made the half-court shot.
That the NBA hosted the contest. And to aid them in their quest for $1 million shot, each contestant was joined by a former or active NBA player to give them pointers and advice. In 1996, among the 6 million entries, 17-year-old Demetrius Houston was selected to take the $1 million shot. With
Hey, you
George
know
Gervin
they in the
by his
90s.
side and 17,000.
Hey, don't lie, bro. The 90s cuts used to go hard. We got to bring that back, man. The juices and all that. I was talking to my barber about that, man. We used to have the flyest haircuts back then, man. Come on.
1,000 fans looking on. Demetrius lines up his shot, and with $1 million on the line, he
Makes-
takes it off the backboard.
What?
Gervin tells the kid not to worry about it, but I'm sure he did. In 1997, a man named Jim Valente was selected to take the $1 million shot.
How you
His
missed
host
that?
And mentor for the event, NBA legend Oscar Robertson, a man who literally never made a three-pointer in his entire NBA career. But Jim was focused. It was his wife's birthday, and what better birthday gift than $1 million check? So Jim steps up to the line. He's ready.
Hey, before he missed this one, she gonna divorce him.
The ways in which he'll spend $1 million already racing through his mind.
If he missed this one.
Corvette I've always wanted. That sure look good in a Rolex. We could really use a new deck out back. Maybe I'll get a boat.
Bricks!
Or maybe you'll get nothing. After the shot, Craig Sager asked Jim about his experience. $1 million gone. What went wrong, Jim?
That was
Give us some
cap.
insight.
How did you feel at the time? What went wrong? I think I just pushed it a little to the right.
In 1998, a contestant named Sol Holkman was selected to take the shot. And for the first time in the contest history, a contestant actually hit the rim. Another
How
year,
you
another $1
missing
million
that?
miss.
Bro, how's you missing that, bro? Like, come on, for $1 million, bro, I'm taking super time. I'm finna check the wind. The wind is going east 27 miles per hour, bro. You got me bent, bro. I'm gonna make that shot.
Of all these $1 million shot events, none managed to top the one that started it all in 1995. The contestant that was chosen, 16-year-old Mike Hoban. For weeks leading up to the contest, Mike spent 2 hours a day, every day, shooting three-pointers.
Just for them to be
Accompanied by
lying, that's
All-Star Dan
crazy.
Marley, Mike was locked in. Going through the most meticulous shooting routine you'll ever see in your life, Mike prepares his shot by, quote, becoming one with the basket. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if he pulled a microscope out and studied the hoop to better his eyes.
Hey, he got the right idea, though. He got the right idea, man.
Now he's taking phantom shots. His routine is becoming more unhinged by the second.
He's still gonna miss.
For him. Friends and family look on, watching him live on TV, ready to witness.
Hey, that's crazy that he's still gonna miss.
Mike is ready. He lines up the shot. He shoots. And misses the rim by 2 feet. An air ball. The poor kid is devastated. Friends and family are stunned.
Hey, he did all that for nothing, bro. Hey, he was doing all that for nothing.
All the while, the commentator of the event doing his best to help, but instead just pours on a slew of more disappointment in the process.
The good news is, though, he doesn't win money, doesn't become a pro.
But you know, the great thing about it is they was never going to pay him if he did make it.
College scholarship hopes stay alive. He'll go back to be the post-up player for his junior varsity team.
How are they missing this?
Sager interviews the kid, where he has the bright idea of just asking for one more shot.
I wasn't really in that zone I wanted to be in, but, you know, one more shot. You would like one more shot, wouldn't you? Man, I would love another shot.
You'd like one more shot, wouldn't you? Mike never got another shot. 4 contestants, $1 million on
They
the
was
line
hoeing.
for 1 3-pointer,
They was
and
hoeing.
0 winners. And looking back on these contests, it's pretty remarkable that no one hit their $1 million shots.
They was too
because
nervous.
Countless fans and contestants have hit much more difficult shots for far less money. We've all seen these contests unfold in person. A fan gets randomly chosen out of the stands to come down
that's
and try
I
to
was
hit
thinking,
a
half
half
court.
The prize money nowhere near $1 million. Usually
Half
the
court.
prize is $10,000 or maybe $20,000 or a car. This Mavericks fan hit a layup, a free throw, a 3-pointer, and a half-court shot in sequence without
that boy
missing.
going
An
crazy.
anomaly of events in this context. His reward for the incredible feat: $3,000 worth of gift cards to a local furniture.
What? That's
It
crap.
gets worse because at a Mavs game a few years later, this
Nobody even goes to that furniture store, man. That's crazy.
woman was put to the task of sinking a half-court shot. She's rocking the dirt gear, she's feeling good,
Nowitzki.
beautiful form, and drills the shot.
Ooh-wee.
What was her prize for pulling this off, you ask?
Uh,
A 65-inch flat-screen TV. Absolutely appalling. This guy managed to drill a half-court shot at a Blazers game years ago and won round-trip tickets to anywhere of his choice. A pretty unlikely shot from the guy.
Hey, I'll take
far
that
from
one.
impossible. What is impossible,
I'll take
however,
that.
is the fact that another fan hit the same exact shot 30
Ooh-wee.
seconds later.
Let me
It's
find
clear
out.
that some people actually make these shots. So what would happen if someone actually did hit a $1
Is it
million
rigged?
shot? What if instead of shelling out some gift cards or a flat screen TV, a team had to actually hand over a 7-figure check to one lucky fan?
They gonna cap like a mug.
It's April 14th, 1993. The Bulls are facing the Heat in Chicago.
Full
the
of
Bulls are on
shit.
a roll coming into the matchup on a 3-game win streak. By halftime, Chicago is up by 14. Jordan is killing the Heat. 22 points in the first half.
Jordan.
It's a great time for home fans as usual. But
23.
the real spectacle is about to take place. Throughout the 93 season, the Bulls hosted a promotion for their fans. Among the 18,000 fans in attendance for any given home game, one lucky individual would be chosen to shoot a 3/4 court shot to win $1 million. At the time, and to this day even, $1 million cash prize for such an event is unheard of. But the odds of
That's
such
why
a
they
shot
was
going
capping.
in are
I'll
so
do it for a new car, though.
astronomically unlikely that the Bulls and the insurance company that would be responsible for paying out the prize money felt comfortable running the event anyways.
Ooh.
Leading up to that Heat matchup, 19 lucky fans had attempted the halftime $1 million shot. Of the 19, 2 hit the backboard, 16 were air balls, and just 1 even hit the rim.
Oh, is that the
An
whole-
estimate of a
oh,
fan
that's the
chosen
whole
at random
court?
hitting
Okay.
this shot less than 1%.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. It wasn't a half. It was like from the 3-point line on the other side. That's crazy.
And so a member of the Bulls organization went
That
into the
make more
crowd and
sense.
selected a 23-year-old local by the name of Don Calhoun. The reason for selecting him? His shoes wouldn't scuff up the floor. Hopeful, but understanding the slim odds that he faced, Don walked down to the court and prepared to take his shot.
Well, he had the good sketches on.
Something to keep the fans involved.
Oh,
they
no,
just
that's
slapped
crazy.
$1 million on there
Nah.
to get everyone excited, but no one will ever hit the shot anyways. Chris Hammond, vice president of SCA Promotions, a leader in the promotional contest industry, looks back on the shot saying, "The perfect contest is like the most tempting carnival game. Just feasible enough to make people think they can do it while actually being extremely difficult."
Man, they ain't
You
pay
can
that
have Steph
money,
Curry out
bro.
there and still make money. Well, Mr. Hammond, it's time to pay up.
Nah, they better pay, bro. Ooh! Hey, he paid man in that mug. Hey, bro, he made that hoe. Hey, he made that hoe.
In what is possibly the most inconceivable occurrence to ever happen on an
That's
NBA
crazy.
court, Don Calhoun
Hey,
drilled an
bro had that quarterback on, bro. You know he played quarterback in high school, college, bro. He tossed that mug accurately.
80-foot shot for $1 million. The whole place goes nuts. For a moment, it's like Don is part of this Bulls team and they just won another championship. Even the ref of the game comes over to congratulate him. The man just did the impossible. $1 million. That's more than half the guys on this roster made that year. And with the job complete, Don heads over to snap a photo with the check in one hand and the game ball in the other.
They know they
He
wasn't
did it.
finna pay up, bro.
At least that's what he thought.
That's crazy.
See, these promotions are combed through meticulously by some of the best lawyers money can buy.
That's
the rules
hosted.
and restrictions are tight. Break one of them and you can kiss those winnings goodbye.
Man, come
Don
on, bro.
Calhoun broke one of the rules. Not intentionally or anything, but among the stipulations of this promotion, one of them states that the contestant could not have played organized basketball within 5 years of the contest. Then
What?
just 3 years prior to this contest, Don was a member of the Triton Community Basketball team. The contest
Are
people
you
knew this.
serious?
Don acknowledged this by marking the information on the contest form, but the contest people shrugged it off and gave him the shot anyways. The insurance people, however, did not. To them, it was a clear breach of the rules. Don should have never been selected in the first place.
That's wild.
And so the insurance company of the event disqualified Don out of his shot and out of his $1 million. When
Can't
news
trust
broke
him.
that the now local legend would not be receiving his money, fans were livid.
trust him.
As reports on the event grew, fan outrage grew with it. And within a week, the Bulls organization was under so much local pressure that they held a press conference announcing that they actually had a change of heart and they would pay up. A very strange and inexplicable decision considering their stance just a few days prior. Don's $1 million split into 20 payments over the next 20 years.
That's-
His first check
that
for
ain't- I mean, come on,
$50,000
bruh.
was sent out that week. Technically, rules were broken, but Don was getting paid, and he had no idea how or why.
Man, that's why you can't trust that legalese.
A year after his miraculous shot, Don heard that Michael Jordan would be in the area for what
Nah, that's cold-blooded, man. He made that shot and they found something, bro. Like, come on, bro. And community basketball is not professional basketball, bro. It's basically a more organized pickup game, bro. Come on, bro.
of his son's basketball games. A perfect opportunity for Don to get his $1 million game ball signed. So Don pulled up to the game in search of Michael, but with security flocking the NBA star, no fans were getting
Testarossa.
anywhere near him. But Don wasn't just an ordinary fan. He's the guy who hit the $1 million shot. Jordan recognized him in the stands and had security bring him over after the game. And with his ball in
Man,
hand,
that car
hoping
is
to get an
sick.
autograph, Don approached Michael. But MJ didn't call him over to give him an autograph. Instead, he had to ask Don a question. Did you get your money? A year after the Bulls
Hell
had their
nah.
change of heart and decided to pay him his money, Don finally got an answer why. Turns out the insurance company wasn't the one who paid Don. They never intended to. After hearing about what the
What?
insurance company was trying to pull, Michael Jordan, along with other players on the Bulls, told ownership they needed to pay up. And so the organization did, out of their own pockets.
They got it.
Legally, the parties involved were within their rights to void the payments altogether, but Michael felt like what they were doing wasn't right. And so he made it right. If it wasn't
They
for
didn't wanna
Michael
pay that man
approaching
that money,
ownership
man.
and demanding they pay Don his money, he would have never seen a cent of that $1 million. So turns out that even if it was for a brief moment, Don Calhoun was a part of the Bulls. Seeking nothing in return, Michael and the rest of the players looked out for Don. Oh, and that autograph
Making it
Don
sound
wanted,
Michael
a
couldn't
couple
have.
weeks later, he got that too.
Yeah,
So
bro ain't do nothing
what
wrong. I mean,
happens
come
if
on, bro.
someone actually makes one of those
They painting the picture like bro just did something wrong. Like he made the shot. Like give him his money, bro. Like
$1
damn.
million shots? Well, one way or another, they get paid.
That's crazy. Nah, for real. I ain't gonna say. That's crazy how they try to do that, man. Pay that man. Pay that man. You feel me? Man, they try to make it seem like bro had something going on. He a criminal mastermind or something. Just pay him the money. He made the shot, bro. Hey, but y'all let me know what y'all think down below in the comments. What y'all think about this situation, man? If you made $1 million shot, would you... Well, of course you would want that money, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. It's your boy Shaka Billionaire Mafioso, the Dun Dada Coldest Ninja with a nunchuck swinging behind his back, aka Shaka Black, aka Shaka White, aka Shaka Flame, man. Peace!